Are going to make a special interview. Today's interview is with Mr. Muhammad Atiyah. We have a few questions for him. Welcome.
Welcome to you, Ines.
And I am with you, Ines Bilal. Welcome, Mr. Muhammad, again.
Welcome to you again.
Let's start with the questions. The first question: what is your full name?
My full name is Muhammad Atiyah Salim Ismail.
Thank you. What is your favorite color?
Of course, my favorite color is white because I support Zamalek.
What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is watching TV and reading.
What is your favorite sports club that you like to support?
As I told you before, that I support Zamalek.
Okay. After the first question, I would like to enter the actual interview now. What is the job you are working on other than the teaching profession?
Apart from teaching, I really wanted to be out to work in radio station. As I told you before, that I wanted to be a radio presenter.
Choosing high school at the present time is a bad or good thing for the student at the present time in the new system or not?
I think high school or secondary school is the first step to be a good citizen. So I don't think that it is bad, but joining high school requires you to study hard, to exert great efforts to be a better person in the future.
If you wanted to change your name, what would you call yourself?
If I want to change my name, I would make it the same, because my name is related to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I wouldn't change it.
If you have a superpower, what would you like to be?
If I have a superpower, I would like to get rid of all corrupt people in society.
Someone who had a high impact on your education.
First, my father and my mother, then all my teachers. All my teachers influenced me a lot in my life.
And because we have reached the 10th question, it must be sweet and beautiful. The 10th question is, if you had $100 million, what would you do with it?
How much again?
$100 million.
100 million, wow. So it's a good sum of money. If I have this sum of money, I would or I will build a hospital that is where all doctors are found, and I will help sick people to be treated for free there.
To become a famous person, you will choose who to remind.
Again, the question, sorry?
To become a famous person, you will choose who to remind.
Well, I didn't get the question. If I wanted to be famous, what is that?
What's the character you want to do, مثلا?
Okay. If I wanted to be a famous person, I'd like to be more helpful for people in society.
Who is your role model in life?
My role model is my father and mother.
Your best year in college, what was year?
The best year in my university life, I think, was the fourth or the last one.
A student you can't forget because he is great in the language.
There are two girls that I will never forget. One of them is called Maryam, and the other one was in school, in the school where I teach now, but I don't remember her name. because this was 4 years ago. By chance I met her, so she was perfect in the language.
If you were the master of education, what would you do?
If I were the Minister of Education, I think I will change a little bit of this system, because there are many things to be done. First of all, I will go back to I wouldn't say to the old system, but to make it a little bit changeable. This means that I will make books available for students. The questions should be more difficult, but they are from the syllabus. They are not out of the syllabus.
If you help in developing the city of Sheikh Zayed, how will you help?
If I was a member of the development of Sheikh Zayed, I would build more houses, more flats for people, and ask all people to go back to Sheikh Zayed, because it became safer.
Okay, if you choose a country other than Egypt to live in, what country will it be?
I do believe in the proverb saying east or west, home is best, so I prefer to stay here in Egypt.
Last, we want to give advice, a last word for every student who choose high school.
My advice for all the students who joined secondary school or high school is to work hard. Working hard is the first step to be a good person in society.
And this was the last question with the guest, Mr. Muhammad. Thank you very much.
Thank you for this interview. I hope that all our listeners won't get bored out of my answers, at least.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you very much.